there's a very reasonable argument to be made that many women would benefit by having a non-monogamous male as their partner.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't come up with any reasonable arguments. And I sped up his voice because he blabbered on for ages and it just sounds funny.
Over being stuck with a loser beta male.
Are these the only two types of men? Also, you know women can just choose to stay single.
Women want men that are wanted by other women. He will be more attractive to her.
Yes, the more amount of women that desire a particular type of man would make him more attractive. But it doesn't mean that they would date this man if he was dating multiple women.
Over the course of history, the aspect and the dynamic of harems where one man holds many women under his belt is a phenomenon exclusive to men.
Well, as you've poetically described just now, women used to be seen as property to men. Do you think if they had freedom of choice and autonomy over their lives back in those days, they would still opt for that scenario?
Men typically tend to hoard women.
Well, hoarders aren't really known for looking after their things that well.
We know that many women would rather share a superior man than to be stuck with a putty loser.
Who are you trying to convince with this bullshit? Where's your harem? I don't see him in that car of yours. Are you hoarding them in your basement? You do realize in those types of relationships, the man has to financially provide for all of those women, but that would make them gold diggers.
Her orgasms, her experience, and her overall general sense of well-being will be better taken care of by this resourceful individual.
Sounds like this resourceful individual is just herself.
He is in a position to take care of her.
Are we actually talking about a real person or some figure of your imagination?
If she is with a loser, if he doesn't have the resources or the means to take care of her, she will be unsatisfied.
And we end with more gaslighting. Sure, having sex with multiple women might sound fun. Being in a committed relationship with multiple women and giving your time and attention to all of them at the same time sounds like a lot of work. Do you have what it takes? These guys can barely handle and maintain a relationship with one woman.